Hey everyone, I'm at All of the Best here in Newport Village, Port Moody, and this is the owner, Daniela Hammond. I'll tell you what guys, I'm very excited about this community spotlight because if you like food, like I do, this is a must-come-to store. They've got hundreds, maybe even thousands of things that are going to spice up your life. Daniela, thank you for having us into your store. Really excited to be here. Maybe to start with, can you tell us kind of how did you get into this world?
Well, it was kind of crazy because one of my longest standing friends, I've known her for almost 40 years, she started a store like this in Nanaimo. And it's not a franchise store, which is quite exciting. And to support her, I started using her olive oils and balsamics, and the food that I was having was tasting amazing.
That's great.
So I started asking questions and decided to kind of transition out of decorating and design, and here we are.
Well, thank you. Let's start with a tour.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, so over in this direction here we have specialty oils. That's everything like truffle oil, walnut oil, sesame oil, pumpkin seed oil. You've got lobster oil. Actually, the lobster oil comes from the chef who used to be the chef at the cannery. And he supplies Joe Forte's. And that's Joe Forte's secret now. So you could buy the oil here. Then we have specialty vinegars, which are wine vinegars, your barrel-aged red, of course, your French champagne white, your 25-year sherry vinegar out of Jerez, Spain, where it was originally created. Cucumber is actually part of the white balsamic line. So you've got all kinds of different flavors here. Yes, they are sweet and delicious. The white balsamics I favor for drinks. You put it in still in sparkling water.
Oh, really? Over
fruit salads, as a glaze, over meats and vegetables. There's all kinds of different flavors. Any flavor you'd like to try?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, let's try, or I'll let you do it. Pineapple?
Pineapple. Now the pineapple and the coconut, I actually took to Hawaii, hollowed out a pineapple, put it into sparkling water, and yes.
That's good.
It's so full of flavor and there's no added sugar.
You could,
they're so delicious.
They would be so good on a salad, or you said in a drink. I could see that, yeah. It's really quite sweet, hey? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and not as vinegary as I was expecting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It surprises a lot of people.
It's a good balance of sweet and sour, right?
They're very addicting. Here we have all kinds of flavored olive oils. Now these are everything that we carry in oils and vinegars are actually 100% real. There's no artificial anything in it. They're gluten-free, they're vegan, they're all of those qualifications. The fused and infused. Infused is infused with an essence. Fused is where they've taken the fruit or the leek in this case and crushed them together with the olive to create the olive oil. We have Madagascar, which is my favorite on popcorn. Butter is also great on popcorn. This is vegan. There's no butter in it.
You put olive oil on popcorn.
Oh yeah.
I'm learning a lot today.
In lieu of butter. Okay. Because our regular, unless you're buying grass-fed butter, it's not a good fat for your body.
Right, yeah, no, olive oil.
Olive oil is a good fat.
Healthy, I know that.
Now, over here we have the dark balsamics. Dark balsamics, these are more of the savory, what I call the savory ones. All balsamics are sweet because they're aged for 12 years or more. What you're quite often buying in the grocery store is wine vinegar with sugar and caramel coloring added to it, and then they're charging the price of the balsamic. They have to be aged to be able to get the condensation, the good fruit sugars coming out, and that's why we say taste the difference. Come in here, have a tasting, and taste the difference from the bottle of balsamic that you get from the grocery store.
Yeah. I can tell already just from what I've tasted that it's very different than, the stuff you get off of the grocery store shelf, right?
Yeah,
So,
there's a good reason for that.
yeah.
Were there any flavors here you'd like to try?
What do we have behind us here?
So
These are more dark balsamic vinegars?
More dark balsamic vinegars. They're actually with fruit and berry, vanilla, maple. You can use the maple one for your pancakes in the morning. Why? You're not getting as much sugar in your meal as you normally would. The maple and the butter olive oil are absolutely fantastic in oatmeal or pancakes.
Should I try that?
Yeah, if you like. Yeah. Oh.
Chocolate.
I love the chocolate and the espresso together. So we have a little bit of butter, olive oil.
Oh, you're gonna give me the 1-2 punch here, hey?
I have an even more incredible one. Well, it's actually a 3 punch. Get me going.
So this is maple
and butter.
Olive oil. Or,
no, maple dark balsamic.
Maple. This is maple dark balsamic with
butter olive oil, which has no butter in it. It's only made from botanicals.
Oh wow! I could see what you mean, where you could just put that on a pancake.
Yeah, easy, right?
Wow, really good.
We do have shampoo, conditioner, and which seems completely out of line, but it's all made with olive oil.
Oh, really?
From Australia. So olive oil is really good for your skin, your hair. Our skin is our largest body organ. It's a way of absorbing good stuff into it.
We've also
we have
here do gift baskets.
You can select your products, and we will put it together in your in a basket that you select if you like, or you can phone ahead or email us and say, we want a basket done for, and if you give us a hint of if it's for a family or a couple, we can help out with that. And keep it within a certain price range, and the wrapping is no charge. So, and this is why we have this large, one of the reasons why we have this large array of gourmet foods is partly for the gift baskets, but also because we like to have a selection for charcuterie boards.
Right.
You know, you have different spreads for cheeses, and of course your olive selection, seasoning and spices, because we get
all kinds of delicious stuff back here.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah, cookies, crackers.
Know where to start.
This is really what this store is about. We're very much about educating people. In the olive oil, there's so much going on in the olive oil industry. And there's a great video on the internet that's done by 60 Minutes where the Italian mafia is involved with blending oils, and what you're getting on the shelf in the grocery store isn't necessarily what you think you're getting. So these oils all come fresh every 6 months.
Every 6 months, okay.
Every 6 months we get fresh oils from around the world. Northern Hemisphere countries crush at a different time than the Southern Hemisphere countries.
Okay.
So your different varieties will have different tasting notes depending on the harvest and the terroir of the olive.
So I know it's the real deal because you mentioned earlier, we could talk about this. You've got an olive oil sommelier.
Yes,
coming?
Believe it or not, there are only 2 sommeliers in Canada. It's a crying shame, but luckily we have one that lives on the West Coast. So we bring her in and we do tasting events where you get to, she's actually the sommelier that writes the cookbooks.
Oh, cool.
So you get to try some of her recipes.
Okay.
And as well, you get to find out directly from the professional source how you can select your olive oils, even if you're not buying here. So we have these, and the information's on our website as well. She's coming in May, in around Mother's Day, great Mother's Day gift.
Perfect.
And you get a copy of the cookbook as
Okay.
well, a choice of 4 different cookbooks.
Do you have a date that she's coming in yet?
May 8th and 9th.
May 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
And so is that open for anybody, all of your customers, anybody that wants to come in? And do they need to register?
They need to register.
Okay.
And the price is $85, but like I said, it includes a cookbook as well
Wow,
as
very-
the 2-hour workshop.
Wow, very cool. I've learned a ton here today. I didn't realize that there's so much to know about the olives and the oils and the vinegars and all of that. So, and I'm sure if I come to this, I'll learn even more. Thank you very much for having us in today. I've learned a ton about olive oils, about vinegars. It's a fantastic shop here, guys. If you need gift baskets, if you are curious about spicing up your food, I can tell you after I've sampled the things that I've sampled in here, it will make a world of difference. Thanks again, Daniela. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Come
you.
check it out, guys.